Good morning, everyone. It's Maddie
and Madison for Spectrum Art.
So today we are doing something a bit different. We are answering 10 questions about us. Now, I had this all ready to go.
Yep.
I was going to go ahead and put the camera on me and answer questions. And then somebody woke up really early, because it's super early right now, and decided that they were going to come downstairs and hang out with me. So now it's going to be a project about us instead of just me, which is awesome. But unfortunately, the camera's going to be facing down because, as you know, I don't necessarily love showing Madison on camera all the time. We've done it a couple of times, I think, right, Madison?
What?
That I've shown your face on camera. I think there's 1 or 2 videos, but that's about it.
Even on StreamYard too.
Well, that's different, yeah.
Interesting.
But anywho, so I am actually fussy cutting, as you can tell, which is my favorite thing to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So this is a challenge. I was actually tagged by Maria, yes, from Maria Miscellany. She actually tagged us, and we need to answer 10 questions about us and about our crafting. Who knows what's going to come out, because I was just going to wing it, but here we go. You guys ready? Let's get right into it. So the first question we have is, what is your name? Well, that is very simple. My name is Madi Azar, and you are?
Madison.
That's right. This is Miss Madison Azar here with me. And so welcome to our channel, and we're glad that you're here, and hopefully we won't be too boring and you'll get to know more about us, right? Number 2, how did you come up with your YouTube name?
Because, as you know, Madison's on the spectrum.
That is true. Thank you very much. You're right. See, that's easy. I should just let you answer all of them. If you guys have not heard or do not know, most of our friends know, of course, but if you haven't, Madison is on the spectrum. Madison has autism, and so it's been a year since we started the channel, but a while back we started actually crafting, and a lot of people would ask us, do you sell your work? Would you do some commission work? And at first we were like, what? Like, why would somebody want to buy what we just, do for fun? Because the way that art actually started was a reward for Madison. We homeschool, so we would homeschool, and then Madison, would want to do art, and I would tell her, well, if you finish this lesson, then you can do art. And that's how it kind of progressed. It was her reward during homeschooling to be able to do a craft or to do some art after the fact that she completed her lessons.
Yep.
So then we just kept crafting, and then we got into YouTube and watching videos just so we could learn more, because we would go to the craft stores and I wouldn't know what any of the stuff on the shelves were: alcohol inks and distress inks and
acrylic inks,
acrylic paints, and I didn't know what to use for what. So we started actually watching videos and thinking, oh, cool, that's awesome, we need that. And then we just progressed into doing other projects and so on and so forth. So, long story short, Spectrum Art came about because we actually started doing it for homeschooling. It was therapy for her motor skills, cognitive skills, thought processing, etc. And then people started asking us for to share projects, either to sell them or to share them. And of course, at first we were like, well, we're not selling anything, but we'll make videos if you guys want. So we started making videos.
Next question.
And then, that's how Spectrum Art came about. You ready to move on?
Yeah.
Am I rambling?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Number 3. What is your favorite type of crafting, Madison?
Distress tool.
Your distress tools?
Tim Holtz.
The Tim Holtz distress inks? Yeah, you're really good with those. What should I pick for mine? My favorite type of... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, favorite type of crafting. No, favorite type of crafting would be mixed media. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure. For
sorry.
me, I mean, I don't know for you, but for me, it's mixed
Okay.
media.
We'll go with the same thing. It's fine.
Okay,
I
you
don't
can
know.
pick the same. My favorite type of craft is definitely mixed media. Because we like to use it all. We like to use metal and plastic
Bracelets.
and oh geez, yeah, anything. We upcycle, recycle, paper. We love throwing just about
Books.
everything on it. Yeah, book pages, you name it, we put it on there. Your favorite place to shop for craft items
Oh.
is number 4. So what is your
We, as you know, we live in Tampa, so we have that, supply store.
and what's the name of your favorite store? I know which one you're talking about. What's your favorite
The
store?
one the one that Denise works at.
What's the name of it?
Oh, um, Scraporium.
That is right, Scraporium. Madison loves the store in Tampa, and they have so much stuff and just very unique. It's not your Michaels or your Hobby Lobby
Or your Tuesday morning.
or your Tuesday morning. They just have a lot of specialty cool stuff. Of course, they have the same stuff like the distress inks and all that stuff. Your big names, but they also carry a lot of specialty papers and items and just very unique. So Madison loves going in there and shopping. If I had to choose a store, I would have to say, well, of course, Scraporium, but if I had to pick a different one, I would say mine is probably actually overall Hobby Lobby. I really enjoy their selection and their decorations and
Their papers.
oh yeah, I love their paper line. The what's it called, Paper Studio.
Yeah.
They really have really good papers, and and everything else in there. I mean, every time we go in there, we find stuff that we didn't even know we were looking for. So that would have to be mine. All right, number.
Sometimes. I was going to say. Sometimes we just go in for one thing and we grab a whole bunch of stuff.
That's right. We end up with a cart full. I think every crafter has that problem. Number 5, your favorite crafty YouTube channel. Oh my goodness. I don't know. You go first. Do you have a favorite?
Of course.
Who's that?
Abril Martinez.
Yes, Abril Martinez, Crafter in the Rough. I knew you were going to say that. Madison is her number 1 fan. She just loves something about Abril. Madison just loves. She loves to listen to her, hang out with her, watch her videos. Yeah.
Talk to her.
And she'll play them over and over too.
It
Of
doesn't-
course, Abril is one of my favorites too. She does a lot of sharing of hauls and projects that she makes. And she's really, I love her style. It's very similar to mine. She likes,
Alice.
well, not Alice, but just her colors and her style and the papers that she uses. And she distresses, she's detailed. I love that. Of course,
okay.
Kateri's crafty ideas is probably my favorite one. Kateri's another one that is extremely,
Wow.
yeah, she does like wow projects. Like she takes her time. She is not one to rush through stuff.
She doesn't make a mess.
No, she doesn't. She's very neat and detailed. Oh my goodness, that woman does projects that, yeah, it's amazing how much detail she gets in there. And if I'm probably the one that, I'm constantly on, and as they pop up, I'm always there, is going to be Maria's channel. Maria is very creative. She is very friendly too. So that's why we kind of ended up, talking. Yeah. Because she's just super friendly, very
nice.
welcoming, yes, very nice. I love how real she is. She's just herself, and I love that. And then, of course, she comes up with some cool ideas. Like she did these envelopes, which I haven't done yet, but I'm gonna do out of dress patterns, like the the little
Clothes.
the paper. And then recently she did this like map fold out thing where it's like an accordion style that folds out. Anyway, she does all kinds of really
I know who
cool
else
stuff.
I like.
Who?
Rosie Posey.
Yes, Rosie's, well, she doesn't actually have a channel. She doesn't, I mean, she has a channel. She's not really doing videos, but she does do her monthly kits where she actually puts together, she has a panel of folks that actually help her put together or show how they put together the kits. And yeah, that's always fun too.
In the bundles.
And the bundles. Mostly, I really, it's kind of, I don't have much time to watch a lot of videos, but I do love the lives. So I do go to a lot of the lives, you know, whether it's Katie's Tribe of Five and her sales, or Cheryl Williams, who also does live sales. Actually, these are from Cheryl, this ring and this bracelet. So when you guys see me wearing this jewelry, it is from Cheryl Williams. So I love going to the live sales is what mostly I've been doing. So yeah, there you go. What is number 6? Number 6 is your favorite colors. We have to pick favorite colors. So go ahead. You pick some and then I'll pick some.
Teal, black, and gray.
Those are your favorites?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Mine would have to be pink, but not like a sharp pink. I like
dark pink.
No, I don't like the bright pinks. I like the soft pinks. So a soft pink, black, and white would have to be my 3 favorite colors. Oh, that worked out because we needed 6. So I did 3 and you did 3. Bingo. Number 8. No, number 7. Hello, I can count. I told you. I told you it's way too early in the morning. Number 7 is your distress tool. You said the question was your favorite tools to craft with. So Madison said distress tools. I'm gonna say, oh my goodness, so many things. I don't know everything. That's a really hard one. Oh my gosh, these questions are harder than I thought. Maybe I should have prepped. Maybe I should have had coffee. Oh, well, hello, my scissors. Yeah. And by the way, this is a Tracy Fox kit that I'm actually fussy cutting. Isn't that pretty?
You know, you also like to use?
What?
You also like to use a needle and thread sewing machine.
Yeah, sometimes. We're getting there. We started again this week practicing some more. Madison did her first stitches on the Hocus Pocus paper. Yeah, on those. I think it was. What did you sew? The envelopes?
I think so.
Yeah, or maybe it was a tag. But Madison started doing some stitching on her own, which was super cool. So yeah, but I would probably say if I had to choose, like, a favorite tool, it would definitely be scissors because I just love fussy cutting. Number 8?
Yeah.
Yes. Where did you get your crafty love from? Oh, where did you get your crafty love from, Madison?
From my mom.
That's right. Aw, thank you. Definitely my mom. And so I'm glad to hear that from you. It's from your mom. Because that means there's 3 generations now.
What do you mean?
Well, Grandma, then me, and now you. Well, I got my love from my mom. My mom is, she is actually, was a designer. She's retired now. So she always, I was always around her, when she was creating clothes and designing clothes and, doing the mock-ups and all that stuff. So I grew up watching, fashion, I should say, and clothing and sewing on a daily basis. But I did not, unfortunately, inherit that gene. I just didn't. I mean, I should have, but I didn't. I just now started learning. We bought our first sewing machine and started learning how to sew now at this stage of my life. So,
And I also like watching Grandma when she does the sewing.
Yes, Madison loves to sit there and watch my mom whenever she fixes or tailors something for Madison. Because Madison's so petite that every single time we buy something, it just hardly barely fits. And it's usually too big, so my mom has to actually go in and fix it, right? So yeah, I got it from my mom for sure. My mom has a God-given talent
and little hands to do it.
For sewing, yes, and she is very detail-oriented as well. Maybe that's where I get that obsession with the details. It's from her.
Um,
Number 9, when did you start crafting? When did you start crafting, Madison?
my whole entire life. I don't know.
You're right. Your whole life, like I said, ever since Madison was born, we basically have used art in some shape or form in homeschooling. Whether it was Play-Doh for dexterity or small motor skills, or clay, or oh my goodness, sewing,
Or coloring.
coloring, yeah, sewing on cards, anything that would require for her to use her motor skills. So Madison pretty much has been crafting in some form or another her whole life. I started crafting just recently when we basically started homeschooling, I guess. Well, see, that wasn't me crafting. That was just me having you play with stuff. If I had to say when I actually started crafting was when we started making ATCs, artist trading cards. That was the first time I ever crafted. And it actually started with Madison making ATCs, and then I was helping her. And then somehow I was like, oh, this is cool. I want to do this, but like me. I couldn't trade with the kids, obviously. So then I started looking for adult groups that would do it. And yeah, that's how.
I really like that group.
Yeah, that is a great group, kids trading group. All right, so that is when I started crafting. It's probably a couple of years back.
Probably.
And number 10, whoo, we did it. Yay, we're almost there. Oh, I hope I didn't ramble too much and, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. What has been your favorite craft so far? Oh, that's impossible. Golly, that's almost as hard as the channels. How do you choose? There's so many great crafters. There's so many great crafts.
Friends.
Do you have one, Madison?
What?
Do you have a favorite?
Oh, a journal, Harry Potter journal, and I also make
That was your favorite, the Harry Potter
yeah,
journal?
I have 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, go ahead. And what else?
And I also make envelopes.
Oh, the
For
envelopes. Yes, that series was fun. And what else?
That was for the crafter whose birthday was it.
I don't remember. But did you have another favorite craft you've ever made?
I also made
Oh, you lost it? That's okay.
yeah.
If you think of it, let me know.
I don't know.
You had 3 and now you lost one?
Yes.
It's okay. If you think of it, let me know. I'm going to think of mine. Oh, my favorite craft. I can't. I just can't. Honestly, I can't. I can't pick one. Let me think back. I'm trying to think in my head real quick of the videos that we've made. Nope. Nothing's coming to me, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to complete the challenge, but I failed. There's so many. I don't know. It would probably have to be something Alice related because I love Alice in Wonderland. So.
And also Star Wars.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars ATCs that you made. Those were cool. The glow in the dark ones. Yes, those were cool. I agree on that. Wow, that was cool. Man, see, you could pick 3. I can't find one. But it would have to be something Alice. I am sure of that because I simply adore Alice in Wonderland. So anything that I've done with Alice, it would probably have to be one of my faves. So there you go. We have completed the challenge. Hopefully we kind of did it justice. And last, I gotta tag 2 people. I will tag one and you get to tag the other one. So who are you gonna tag?
Abril.
Ooh, Abril, you have been tagged. And I'm going to tag Kateri from Kateri's Crafty Ideas. That's who I'm going to go ahead and tag.
Ooh, she's going to be happy.
Yeah. I hope that you guys will complete the challenge because it's so much fun to always get to know a little bit more about everyone, right? And you will pass it along. So that's it. That's it for us. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope we didn't ramble. I didn't ramble too much. No, you did awesome. It's just me. and that
You like it.
you'll go ahead and continue to follow the challenge so you get to know other channels, and maybe you'll get tagged next. Thanks so much for joining us. You have a blessed day.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.